Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more James and Mike Mondays, and it's going to be Atari video games part 2. Oh boy, I wonder if James and Mike are going to be playing those Atari porn games I was speaking earlier about in the Atari video games part 1 video. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what this is all going to be about. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Those sounds. James and Mike.
Vanguard! Wow,
Vanguard.
it's Vanguard for Atari
Vanguard.
2600. You want to play Vanguard? Let's get all our
What the
friends
fuck
over
is
to
Vanguard?
play.
Who destroys the god?
Luther destroys the god.
Luther destroys the god.
What a couple of nuts.
But what's the actual game like? Let's check it out.
It's awesome. This is up there. It's one of my favorites.
So tell us, James.
Oh, I've seen this,
What's
yeah.
good about this game?
I've seen the game, but I
You
don't
know what?
think
It was
I've ever had
better.
it.
I remembered it being better.
Instantly, you don't like it?
No, it's actually it's pretty good. But it's standard.
Look at that down there.
E, like
E.
a Mega Man E.
Power up,
We gotta
I'm guessing,
destroy
some
the
sort of
god.
energy
What is
shield, I'm
Vanguard?
guessing.
Is Vanguard
It's-
the name of the guy, the name of the ship?
It's
E
a
for
tripod
energy.
brand.
Tripod. You'd think there would be more sound effects. Oh, there we go, there's some more sound effects. You gotta add your own sound
Okay.
effects
Yeah,
to the
this
game.
gotta be the end.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
god.
there's... It's...
Oh my god!
It looks
you
like that
killed God.
Ghostbusters, Marshmallow Man
What just
thing.
happened?
You killed God.
So the game just starts over then.
I think that's the end, and then
How it couldn't have been over that quick. I didn't even do anything.
you shot him.
Yeah, that can't be the game over,
It
can
only
it?
took one.
It took one bullet to kill the boss.
It's
Well, that's
not
the easiest boss.
What, is this Star
No
Wars?
wonder Luther could be. No wonder like
Well,
a,
he's
shooting the base.
He's an idiot.
he's an idiot.
Maybe you could get
Using
to
the
him again.
force?
Maybe start it
Jesus.
the second time.
You know what? I understand the commercial now. You see, what happened was Luther. He's a meathead. All right. So
Mike's
the kids
face
are
palm,
actually
you
way
know, it's
better-
gonna get
or the younger
interesting.
kids are better at playing the game than he is. They're like the nerds. He's the jock, and he actually doesn't know that it's so easy. It's just that he wants to play the game, so he bullies the kids into
Yeah.
making him play it. So when they go, Luther destroys the god, they're just like, we gotta give him the controller. But they all know that it's easy. They all know it's not a big deal to kill the god.
Right.
But Luther thinks that he's like hot shit.
Yeah.
So they just hand him the controller, and it's the easiest boss in history. But he sees it, and he's like,
Like he thinks he's hot shit.
He thinks
Yeah.
he's real good at the game, but really,
But the nerds really know. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That commercial is almost like a tribute to nerds.
Damn,
If
yeah.
you think about it.
there's a lot of subtext to that commercial.
Alright. Speaking of nerds, here we are.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
you
what
guys
they,
are
what they had
nerds.
planned when they wrote that commercial.
Oh, you guys
That-
are
that's
so
what it was.
nerds.
Well, because Atari and video games
Nothing
in
that is
general
wrong with
appeal
nerds.
to nerds.
Nerds are totally
So
awesome.
They wanted to make the
I'm a
commercial
nerd in
appeal
some
to
ways.
the nerd
I'm a
demographic.
Trekkie nerd.
So what they did was, well, how do we do that? Let's make fun of jocks. How do we make fun of jocks? Well, let's say that they're bad at video games. So we'll hand off the controller when it's the easiest part of the game to the jock. He'll be like, duh, make fun of the jock, and then the nerds will feel superior. So they'll want to buy Vanguard when they go out to the store. You know, there was a lot of thought that went into that.
But they also got the jocks, because the jocks will see the commercial and go, I could beat that game.
Right.
And then, it's like they're just appealing to everybody. But every part of it has like a different meaning. So the jocks don't know that it's making fun of jocks, and the nerds don't know that it's
Yeah.
also making fun of nerds.
It's going
So
deep.
really,
That's true. And that's actually true. I didn't think of that. It
Yeah.
is also making fun of nerds, too.
it's making fun of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody wins. Everybody wins, and everybody loses with Atari. So this is Frogs and Flies.
Frogs and Flies, my god, I remember this one.
Yeah, frogs and flies. I'm the red frog.
Those
Try
are
to be a
flies,
frog
those
catching
little
flies,
squares.
yeah.
You know, see the way they're flickering, like they're, they got wings.
Right.
See, you got to use your imagination. So we're just two frogs that are catching the flies, and basically it's just who gets the most flies.
I think there was
You know,
another
what
game
I
like
love
this,
about,
upgraded.
Atari games is that each game kind of has like a story. Like in my mind, these two frogs are just like they don't sleep. They just jump around and catch flies all night. Frogs and flies. I love that there's no other, the title is just what it is. You didn't have to call it anything like special. Just frogs
Yeah,
and
frogs and
If
flies,
you were gonna
yeah.
make like a game back then about like calling somebody, the game would just be called Phone.
That's a good game, the one where you call people.
Yeah, well,
Kind of like that
Phone.
documentary about the left-handed mattress makers.
do you want to see what my favorite
Mike's
part of this
laughing.
game is?
Okay.
All right, watch this.
Oh,
That's the way
come
That's the
on.
way I play this game.
Oh,
Come on, Mike.
Okay, so this is Dodge 'em.
well, what you're
Dodge
trying to
'em,
do,
yeah, I
basically,
remember that as two
you're
cars.
trying to get all the pellets, like
Mm.
Pac-Man,
Right.
basically, but this other car is a really bad driver.
Yeah.
He's gonna go into a head-on. You know what this is? Have you seen the movie Death Proof? This is fucking Death Proof.
Don't think
the
I've
game,
seen Death
because
Proof.
he's trying to just crash into you and kill you.
Mm.
So he's just on like a suicide quest in this. So
He's an asshole.
Mm.
You hate that guy.
he's really an asshole. So and it gets so intense because you're trying not to hit the other car, and it doesn't look that hard. You're like, well, just get out of the way, right?
Yeah.
It's not that easy because
it's
every
not.
time you shift lane, he's shifting lanes.
Mm.
It's really intense, and
It's
you
like
gotta
inverted.
have
Oh,
quick
damn.
reaction time.
Yeah. Something I don't have.
And the
Takes me a
buttons
while
and
to
the-
realize what's going on.
Buttons,
The
yeah.
button. I love how you can just say the button. The button.
Because there's only
Button.
one, not like Super Nintendo that's got like 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to
Press
say,
the
oh,
red
A
button.
B button.
Never press the red
Butt
button.
on. Butt on. Butt off.
Butt
Hardest
off.
button to button. Bom, bom, bom,
Oh, that's
bom,
cheesy.
Bom, 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 ba-na-na-na, bom, bom, ba-na-na. All right, let's go to the next game.
Jesus.
So this is Pac-Man for the Atari 2600.
Pac-Man,
The reason
mm.
I think people were so upset with this is Pac-Man was so popular.
Yeah,
It's such a
Pac-Man
popular
was
character
the most
that-
classic
and it was
original
such a big
game you
deal
can
to be
think
able
of.
to play Pac-Man at home.
Same as
Then
Pong,
when
just
people got the
simpler.
chance and then they saw it wasn't as good as the arcade,
Mm.
in my opinion, you got to look at this from the perspective of the fucking guy who made the thing. Because like he had a tough job to take that arcade game and put it onto like a little cartridge that
Yeah.
really does not have enough room. I mean, they sure had the ghost flicker a little bit, but I remember playing
Hmm.
this when I was a kid, and I liked it.
I
mean,
did too. Like I didn't
Mm.
think anything. Like I was like, wait, Pac-Man is a bad game. Like I never.
No,
thought
Pac-Man
that,
is
but
amazing.
Now I understand.
Man, using the Atari controller
This
is
game-
so much
yeah, this
harder
game
than
looks a
using the
bit-
Genesis controller.
It is.
It's
That's
understandable,
the authentic
'cause-
way you gotta play it.
You can't even play Atari very long because your hand will just want to break off.
Yeah, it sweats.
Oh, by the
it's-
way, that thing right there in the middle, that looks like a combo, I always thought.
Oh, like with the pretzel with like the cheese. In the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a combo. I've always wondered what
Using
that
your
was. Now I know.
imagination.
Not like a combo like in Street Fighter, like you do a combo.
Yeah, not that kind. Actually, I always thought of Killer Instinct when I ever thought of
see this?
combos.
Yeah.
Like if I'm eating combos, I would just be like, just all kinds of hits that, a succession of hits that
Oh,
loops all
splitting
together
out.
into one combination of hits, a combo.
You know, a lot of people want me to do a glitch video on Pac-Man because supposedly, like, you can go through this top
Glitch
thing
Pac-Man.
where you come out.
I
the
just
bottom.
mentioned glitch, and
Supposedly
he's
some
talking
kind
about
of glitch.
glitches. That's
I remember
weird.
getting stuck in there before.
Jesus. I'm
That
getting
maybe
freaked
that's
out.
what it is. You get stuck in there. Or
Yeah.
There's some kind of weird thing that happens.
Mm.
I was like how.
Yeah, you should
Pac-Man
do a
dies.
glitch compilation,
His,
so to
his
speak.
jaw just like splits
Yeah.
open, like opens
It's like that
backwards.
thing in King Kong when King Kong splits the.
When he like rips open the dinosaur. I always hate when I was a kid. I was like,
Reminds
oh,
me
that's
of
so
the
fucking
thing,
brutal.
the dogs
And
where
then
it mouth splits open.
Mechagodzilla does it to.
Yeah, and you actually see
Angor-
blood
Angor's-
too, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
Damn.
All right, so here we have
Mrs. Pac-Man, yeah, Miss
Miss
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man's
check it out.
hot.
it's a
Miss
yellow
Pac-Man's
circle with
hot.
a peachy
Yeah,
face.
she's really round. You know, you feel like you could squeeze her.
Looks like
Miss
Humpty Dumpty.
Pac-Man.
A female Mrs. Humpty Dumpty.
Okay, so as for Miss Pac-Man on Atari 2600,
Mm.
The flickering's gone.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Never mind.
well,
Yeah,
everybody
this
who
is
was-
far superior.
Who was upset about the first Pac-Man?
Mm.
Then this came out and it kind of rectified the situation.
Yeah, this looks
So
far
yeah,
superior.
it wasn't really a problem for
Yeah, I
very
guess.
long.
Mm.
To me, Pac-Man is always that first game that we just played, though.
Oh, and by the way, like, in all these games, we're probably not going to be doing very well because we're just kind of breezing through them. But like, I can actually do pretty well at this game if I
Yeah,
actually play it.
I
You
suck
know all
at
the Pac-Man
Pac-Man.
ghosts' names?
No, I didn't know they
remember
had
Inky,
names.
Blinky, I don't know the rest.
I don't know
I
that.
believe it's Inky, Blinky,
Inky,
Pinky,
Blinky,
and Clyde.
Pinky, and Clyde.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
I was like, why is one of them Clyde?
Well, I think
Yeah.
that's funny though.
It is, yeah.
It's like you know they all end in like Y, but not
Yeah.
Clyde. So this is Junior Pac-Man.
Junior
What
Pac-Man.
I really like about this game is that it's not like Pac-Man or Miss Pac-Man because the
yeah, it looks
difference
different.
in this game is that the screen scrolls, and I always
Yeah.
found that to be a lot more interesting because it's
More
kind of like
intense,
the board
I
is getting
guess.
revealed as you go through, and there's more elements to it. Like you see this bicycle that's going along, it adds like another like sort of element of challenge to it.
One thing I want to say that I hate about Atari 2600, I mean,
Yeah.
we've talked so much about how we love it,
Yeah.
but one thing I don't like about it is how often you need to touch the console, because you have to keep hitting the reset button.
Two things I can say about that. One thing is that the cord is really, really long on the Atari, so
Put it on
you
your
could
lap.
actually put the Atari right next to you or put it on your lap. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I might just be like, have my shoes kicked off, and I might actually press that button with my toe. So I don't have to leave.
You've done it with your toe?
I do it with my toes.
Yeah, I
So
sometimes
this is River
turn off my
So what you do in this game,
turn off the
it's
console with
pretty
my toe.
basic. You go along, just shoot all the
the Xbox 360 and stuff like that.
helicopters and the
Used to anyway.
aircraft carriers or whatever the boats.
What's the fuel?
The fuel,
Okay,
the fuel is if you see your meter there,
Yeah.
you gradually run out of fuel, and those are the fuel tanks. So you got to continually refuel yourself. So you'll find
This just remind me of
yourself running out of fuel.
like a
and
weird
sometimes the longer you play, the further the fuel
Atari
tanks
Warriors.
are. So it can be
It's nowhere near like that game, but
it can be difficult to refuel. That's
Atari
one of the
Warriors stuck in
challenges
my
to the
head.
game. You can speed up and speed
terrible
down.
game.
Like, see how fast you can go, or you can pull back and go real slow.
I like the sound effects when you speed up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Boom, and look at that.
You know,
This
how
is
many Atari
impressive.
Sound effects off the top of your head can you name?
I don't know, what do you mean? Like, what?
The sound that I always remember is like this. Listen. That sound.
Yeah.
If I could try to explain, like,
Every
that sound is somehow relaxing. I don't know how to explain it, but the thing is, it's almost like you're hearing white noise. That's almost like it's taking up like most of your brain cells. So it just makes you just.
Here we got Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers.
Most people would think that
Jesus.
the first Mario Brothers game was Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I
Yes,
thought
but
that.
it wasn't. There was the arcade Mario
Damn.
Brothers, and here it is on Atari.
This is the port. Oh,
So it's pretty crazy to think that the first home console that a Mario game was ever on was not Nintendo. It was not a Nintendo console. It was Atari 2600.
I didn't know that. Damn.
and you know what that
That's
is right
shocking.
there? That I just got?
What?
That's supposed to be the coin.
But not
Yeah.
surprising, I guess.
Right there, see that?
Oh wow,
That's the coin.
That's the coin.
There's a bit evolved
Looks
over
like-
time,
the
thankfully.
Fireball looks more like a coin.
Mm.
Mario and Luigi on the Atari 2600.
It's a
Have you
glitch
played
coin
Atari
more
today?
like
Have
it.
you played Nintendo on Atari today?
We are right now.
So is this closer to the movie? Maybe this is what they were making the movie off of.
Oh, this
Probably.
game.
That's John Leguizamo right there, and that's that's
Bob
Bob
Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Where's Koopa? Where's Hopper?
We just killed him. The turtle going by right there.
Oh.
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at all the blue balls.
Uh,
James.
look at all
Oh
the
my
blue
god, I got
balls.
blue balls.
Mm.
Okay, remember Super Mario Brothers 2? The boss you have to fight? The crab boss?
Mm.
Well, I think this is where they got it from.
Maybe.
This Mario game just had a lot of crabs,
And blue balls.
blue balls,
Oh, that is so
I love
wrong.
pee.
got a lot of pee, take a lot of mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking
Here we
hell.
got Asteroids.
Asteroids.
One of the most famous arcade.
God, yes.
Yes, and it has my high score on the back of it that I wrote as a kid.
Nice.
36380. 36,380.
Is that really from when you were a kid?
Damn.
Yeah. I used to play Asteroids a lot.
Mm.
When I was 3 years old, this might actually be
Yeah.
one of the games I played the most.
Mm.
I believe
Yeah,
in
it
the
was a
arcade version,
very
all
popular
the
game.
asteroids were all white, and your little triangle ship, I
Mm.
believe that was white as well.
Yeah, I
So
remember
the
playing the shit out of this
the Atari
game.
version, I believe, added in all these colors. What I like about this game is how you move around. You have your little triangle.
Yeah, I know.
Your
Watch
little,
this.
your
Like,
little,
watch what I'm gonna do. Watch this.
Yeah, it goes faster and faster. It's crazy.
It's like Jaws. The
That's
music
awesome.
is
It
Jaws.
is. It's like fast.
Oh,
Jaws.
shit.
Jaws on crack.
Oh, oh no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
damn.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh shit. I'm
damn.
gonna.
It's like
Get
skating
it,
on
get it.
ice. Hmm.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, there
It
you
looks
go.
like a mouse cursor.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
I was thinking. It does look like a mouse cursor, but
Looks like a slice of pizza.
slice
that
of
better.
pizza. It's like the trifles
Right.
from
You didn't
Zelda.
get close to your high score.
You know what? I'm actually wondering if that high score is even real because there's not that many.
It would probably just add another digit.
Or does it roll the score over and then you add?
Possibly.
maybe
Possibly. I had never really got a high score. I
I
kept.
was like, what, 3 years old or something. I don't. I was probably older when I did that, but
I think you were like 27 when you did that.
Yeah, you probably
Well, the thing
replayed the
about
game
Jungle
for a long
Hunt
time.
is this is one of few Atari games where you can actually beat it. Speaking of games, we were talking about how many games have
Oh,
an
yeah.
end.
Mm.
Jungle Hunt has an end, and it actually has music too.
Mm.
Oh, Jungle Hunt! Did you ever play
Damn.
Jungle Hunt before?
So
Is he
anyway,
doing
this
it
is
the
one
sort
of
of
the early
Irish
side-scrollers.
Joker?
It
What
has
the hell?
4 levels. So right now you're just jumping along the vines. This is stage 1.
You have to get
You
the
gotta
timing down, so sometimes you gotta wait until they're as close as possible. Because
Yeah.
if you, I was actually playing this with a friend yesterday, believe it or not.
Mm.
But
You've been playing a lot of Atari.
Yeah, he kept fucking up because he was just jumping like whenever he was being really
Yeah.
impatient. You actually have to.
You gotta wait. But what you just did there,
Yeah.
I always loved when
Impressive.
you can go fast. Like I used to always try to go as fast
Well,
as I could.
I only did
Yeah.
that fast right there though because I
'Cause
knew
that's when it was
I knew I
coming.
could. Yeah.
Yeah, but there is a rhythm where if you get the right rhythm, you can actually go really fast through all the lines.
Hey, do you remember in one of the nerd videos? I think the nerd says something about punching snakes.
Yeah, you think you're punching alligators.
Well, watch
Who
this.
the fuck has the balls to punch alligators?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Ace
Maybe they're
Ventura.
crocodiles, I don't know.
Ace
But
Ventura punched an
you
alligator,
know
I
what?
believe.
When I was a kid, I used to hate trying to punch them. I used to just swim at the top
In that
and
movie
go through the
scene.
level
I could be
because-
wrong, but I think I read in the instruction manual to
Uh-huh.
the game that he's actually supposedly got a knife, so he's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
knifing them.
He actually, I do remember that. He is supposed to be knifing them, but you can't see the knife. But anyway, it's really hard to do that. Like, you're doing pretty good with it.
Yeah.
But I used to always get killed trying to punch him,
It's
Hmm.
tough.
stab him, whatever, because, yeah, you have to do it at the right time. You got to be in the right position. See, like
Fuck!
right there, you fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do all the time. So I'd be like, screw this. I'm just going to swim at the top. But this is such an advanced game, though. I mean, you can see all the foreground
Yeah.
trees going
Yeah.
by. Like,
Yeah,
like
they
mode
did
7
a
or something.
lot of
Yeah,
work on
maybe
this
it's
game.
mode 1.
Yeah.
Mode 1.
This is impressive for the
Everything
time.
about like the sound of the boulder hitting. This part I always loved. The music here. Listen.
That's bizarre.
All right, this is hard.
This is the hardest.
This is the
part.
hardest part.
And there's
What-
2 of these guys, not 1.
What I try to do, I try to get to as close as I can to him,
Yeah.
and jump when he's close.
Jump
to
over
me.
him,
Yeah,
maybe?
I'll try.
Yeah. And hit him from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Go,
you,
go,
then
go,
you
go,
gotta
go.
outrun
Yup.
them too.
Yeah, and there's 2 of these fucking
Yep.
assholes.
Oh, can't you hit him?
Let's see if I can do it one more.
Oh. Okay. And jump. And jump. There we
Yeah!
go. Nice,
See,
impressive.
I told you I've been playing this for like my whole life.
Yeah.
Sad.
Come on, yeah, and he saves
Alright.
his daughter. Isn't that
Oh, it's
wonderful?
his daughter?
Mm.
What would you think? Oh, you thought it was his girlfriend, I guess.
I would have assumed.
Save the
but-
princess
Yeah,
sort of
it's his
stuff.
daughter.
Well, I've read the instruction manual, like I said, with the
Ah.
knife and everything. So yeah, I see. I told you I'm a
He's-
dork.
he-
More Atari videos coming soon. Oh boy. Oh boy, I want to see them play that Chainsaw Massacre Atari game. I remember there was like a Chainsaw Massacre game, like you go around with a chainsaw killing women or something like that, and it's like a high-pitched squeak and stuff like that. I remember that. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd actually did an episode on that. Yeah, I believe he did. But yeah, I mean, the Atari Video Games Part 2, damn, that's an impressive collection there. Some of the games I'm familiar with, some of the games I'm not. Asteroids, of course, Frogs and Flies, oh Jesus, that's a classic. Some of the most classic Atari games of all time. I don't have the Atari game anymore. I mean, if I have to play the Atari games, I have to go back on an emulator or something like that. I hate being on emulated games. There's something about playing emulated games that's just not the same. You know, playing with well, it's the same game, but it's just not the same experience. You know, you want the console and everything. You want the classicness, the nostalgia of the console, the controllers. You know, it's just never the same when you play everything on an emulator. That's why I don't like emulators, because you don't get the same sort of experience from your childhood. The game's nostalgic, of course, but it's just not the same. There's something missing. Yeah. That was good. That was totally awesome. If you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.